Hey everybody, I'm APH. Welcome back to the town of Destiny and Kingdoms Reborn. I gotta tell you, our little village has become a very nice town, but there is some big issues with it. One, our Tech 1 luxuries are kind of in peril, as we aren't able to sustain them. Our food is kind of very iffy. That's the two things that are kind of in peril. Now, between episodes, it was kind of letting the everything kind of maintain. We did place down a clay pit, as well as we researched the resource outpost, which we're going to place those down since we've got quite a bit of influence and we've got some money. They're very expensive. They're 10,000 apiece. Let's go ahead and upgrade this clay pit as far as we can. Check in the other one. It's already upgraded. So for the resource outpost, for those of you who haven't used it, it gains resources pretty much for free. So we can place it. Let's check our fertility in this area. This is a low spot. We can place it like right here. It's going to get 78 per round. Let's take that wild card. Let's take the immigrants. Let's take the passion book. Let's place a dirt road down. And we're going to place a storage across from this just to kind of give a home for all of the tulips that this is going to maintain. And we're going to manage this only to tulips. That way there's an actual home. And so this will maintain bringing in tulips without the requirement of people. And so we're going to utilize that. Now there is a spot over here of cannabis. So taking a look, I was hoping that we'd have one in the actual cards there. Taking a reroll, we do get one. We'll take that and we'll place the next one right in here for cannabis. And we'll do the same thing where we place a warehouse right in here. Now, as for food, we're going to have to build this area up a little bit as we're having some issues with storing all of our oranges. Let's place a warehouse here that is specialized just for food. And then over in this area, as it is still in the range of where oranges grow, let's immediately place a grove for more oranges. So let's do that kind of like right in here. So we will need a hunter, but we're going to do the same as the rest of our hunters and shut them off as soon as they're built. And we're going to need a granary to go with this, and we're probably going to do, as food has been just an epic issue so far this entire playthrough, which is weird because you'd think that it would be very good out in the actual in the tropics. I mean, the big boost is for fruit, so you'd think that it would be good. It just has not been. Let's build that over. And how does our appeal look over here? Yeah, we could probably place a house there. And maybe a house kind of over here. That will kind of maintain, and all these guys are full. So let's do a hauler in here to help with that. Let's do a granary right in here. We'll do it on this side over here. And then we'll do a little storage down here. The next part is wood is okay for the moment. So let's go ahead and allow our people to burn wood and not burn coal for the moment, as we have a decent amount. Taking a look at our tech, we do want stone roads for the future. Let's go ahead and speed up time so that things actually get cooking. Let's take down our actual overlay for that. And taking a look at our foresters, I know we've got one here, and one there, and one there, but I don't think that we have any down here. We do. Okay, right here. This one's feeding into there. We don't have one here, and we don't have one here. And I think those are going to be pretty important going forward. So let's get two warehouses, one right here and one right here that is specialized for nothing but wood, as these are going to be the actual. We've got to clear out some of the non-fruit trees. I think that's time for it. I think this might be part of the issue. So now that those are kind of queued up, let's bring up our trees and let's plan on a forester in here. I probably should have had time going a little bit quicker to start with. Yeah, that area should be good. We're going to go ahead and do non-fruit trees only. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Just kind of tuck it right in there. We'll clear that out. Hopefully that will maintain, and since we are putting in 2 extra warehouses, as soon as the warehouses are built, we'll bump that up to 9,000 logs. And maybe what we should do is right in here, placing a warehouse. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and delete this out. Place a warehouse right here. And this will also just be for wood. There we go. And we're going to refuse the actual caravan. And hopefully that settles food so that we're not seeing those dips. And what we might do is continue placing warehouses to see if part of the issue has to do with just not enough storage for food. I mean, the granaries themselves do hold a decent amount. Let's go ahead and upgrade that potter. The other one is upgraded, and looks like tier 1 luxuries are starting to maintain. Not enough to make the candle maker work. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. And for the beekeeper, yeah, that's pretty low. That's why that's not working. Let's go ahead and bring that up, and let's drop a passion in there. Brings it up to 25 per batch, and this is using 31. So our next book that we get, we're going to want a sustainability book just to kind of get that in line. For tech, we researched the stone road. Let's go ahead and unlock Glassworks, as that's very, very effective at producing tier 2 luxuries. And it looks like these are starting to maintain. The influence, we've got a decent amount, so let's go ahead and claim some more territories to kind of push our borders out. I don't want to go too far, but I do want to push it out quite a bit. Can't get this die. Can't get that die. Can take this zone. All right, we'll take that. And we can take that one. And that one is past the range. Okay. Let's grab this one. And now it's within range. Okay, so that's kind of goofy. Let's get that one. I think those are kind of good. Wonder if I can get over to this die. I cannot. Still cannot. Bummer. I was hoping. I've got a weird feeling, guys, that this mountain range right here is going to play into, since you can't cannot claim province through mountains and sea, I think that this may be an issue, as we're going to have to come this way. And if that's the case, we won't be able to get to the die up here. And if that happens, we're going to have to look at an option, because let's kind of see. One, need some more influence to claim that, so we'll let influence kind of go up a little bit. And scrolling back in, yeah, we're getting 200 influence, so we could get one more resource outpost. Let's take that sustainability book, place it in the actual candle maker, accept those immigrants, as we have quite a bit of room left. We'll take that passion book. Let's drop the sustainability and the passion book in there. Yeah, that's probably take care of some of the issues with our candles. Hopefully they're a little bit more stable. Tulips is in good shape. We're producing 624 per year, which is way more than I thought. That's actually double. So it might get 8 cycles instead of 4 that I thought. And it looks like the cannabis is the same. And we'll kind of let those kind of settle. Now for furniture, I've got 1, 2, 3. Got 3 of them in total. So we should look at one more. Now for these, have we built the other warehouses? Because we've got that one right there, which isn't full. And we've got this one is almost done. So let's bump up the amount of logs. Well, we'll wait for the foresters themselves to finish. Probably built a little bit too much, but at least right now they're maintaining food as they're very close. And let's refuse the caravan. Do the upgrades on here, as we've got the tools and the wood. Or the tools and the wood to do the upgrade. And this must be in the forest, as we're not getting as big of a bonus. think these ones are 205, yeah, so a little bit higher. Well, that one actually has a passion book. Let's see some of the other ones. Yeah, this one's actually sitting on the jungle, so it's 220. Let's go ahead and close out all of our spam. And let's drop the fishing cooperative into the actual district hall. Now, the other part of what I think is going on is taking a look at our tavern. We have 2. And what I think is going on is people are walking from across the map to get to the tavern, which is causing a slowdown as we've got 25 guests there right now. So let's see if there's any taverns in here. Let's grab that granary, as that's hugely important. Let's grab that tavern. We'll grab that resource outpost since we've got the money. And we'll continue to look for more taverns. Nothing too important in there. We'll take that pig. And we're going to go ahead and start dropping more taverns in kind of the vicinity of where our houses are in hopes that we maintain. And I don't want to do quick build on things as much as possible, but it may have to happen. Let's take a look at our stone. Yeah, we've got an okay amount of stone. Eventually what I want to do is place a actual warehouse near the second quarry so that we can upgrade that too. That brings us to Glassworks. Let's take a look. Let's buy that. Let's take a look in the upgrade tree at the cathedral. That is 1,000 bricks plus 400 glass. So we're going to prep by having all of that ready at the kind of ground. So let's get the pumpkin seeds. We have room still, so let's take the immigrants. Let's take the sustainability, because we'll look at doing another candle maker and another beekeeper. Taking a look, our labors are close to the actual amount, and we are coming up on 350. So we really want 35-ish labors. So let's go ahead and start bumping this up, and we're only going to go a little at a time as I don't want to completely wreck everything. But the good news is I'm not seeing people downgrade now. So it's a possibility that we're maintaining a little bit better. Let's upgrade what we can upgrade. Yeah, let's get our tools upgraded all the way. Did move this one a little bit just to kind of shift it, as well as I placed down a warehouse there. Something to just better fit the area. We probably need a hauler over here. And the logistics office. Until later, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Now, another pig farm. Got a low spot there, but I don't think I want it there. We've got a low spot right here. And we could place it this way, which would allow us to build a road up. Hey, we can now build stone roads. And I believe this right here is the main drag. So let's extend that. Yeah, we'll extend it further later. And part of me wants to extend it right through there, as that would probably not be a bad idea. We'll refuse the caravan, and for the next actual sustainability book. Yeah, let's keep them in coal. Let's activate the pumpkin, drop that in there. And for tech. Food is not in a place where we can go for all you can eat, and we don't have bread yet, so Happy Bread Day is irrelevant. Let's go ahead and unlock Cyprus so that we can kind of boost up some of our low taverns. Let's take a look and see if we can find a couple more taverns going forward. Yeah, nothing in there. Another candle maker might be good. And nothing in here. Let's take the free reroll. Yeah, nothing in there that's worthwhile. Let's stop showing fertility. Let's bring back our trees. And at least for right now, it looks like food is maintaining. We might need to push it a little bit higher. Maybe something in the here range, and we'll do the candle maker. Not the candle maker, the glassworks. Right here. Yeah, look, this is still not keeping up. And this should be plenty effective. What's the intensive care? Brings us up to 29. So maybe one more sustainability on that and we'll be good. Or a second actual beekeeper. So I want this to finish first, and we've got a lot of storage in here that's kind of not being utilized. Let's take the immigrants for the card. Hopefully we get a sustainability. We did not. Let's take that passion. And we'll look at... We're probably going to run into issues where we don't have enough people in this general area to maintain the glass and the smelter. So let's do a couple of houses in here in kind of the higher area. Yeah, we'll do one here, one here. We'll place a road back that way. That seems sound, and we'll do one there. If we look at our fertility, we've got an actual hotspot, and that's because this is for cocoa. And I'm thinking this is maybe the first home of doing wheat farms. So let's go ahead and build those up. Now, hopefully food is in a good enough situation where we can start expanding to bigger farms. And I like a 10 by 6. And we'll go ahead and butt them right up against each other. And then we'll plan something. We'll leave a walkway here. We'll get the granary in here and we'll place the road that way. Let's bring us back to our correct orientation. Look at all that wood that these guys are getting when they do this area. We are autumn, which is the best time to be doing this. And let's go ahead and bring road up this way and a road over this way. And we'll do a road that way. That looks good. I don't know that we can do a farm there. I'm actually really looking forward to dynamic farms where you can place them around things in the future. And we should do a windmill. So let's take a hot look through here to see if we can find one. Nothing really of usefulness in there. We could get the beekeeper because we're having issues with that. There's a hauling service. We'll always take those. And nothing too hot in there. Nothing in there. We could get a mushroom farm, as that would be yet another food source and maybe something that produces year-round. We should grab the market for this area, I think. No, I think we're close enough to a market. Let's take the reroll. And we'll come back for that granary, but we're going to hold on for now. Okay, we'll refuse that. Let's place a hauler. Let's do it right here. So that will kind of help this area come together. We are missing bricks, which is okay. And that should take care of itself as these are producing. They're just being a little slow. Let's drop the passion in there. Brings it up a little bit better. Looks good. And for the bakery itself, we need a windmill. Yeah, we'll go right there with the windmill. Taking a look at our books, we'll grab that granary now that we have a little bit more room down here. Nothing too useful. There's our windmill. I should have waited a moment. And another pig farm. We'll absolutely take that. Now, can we place an actual pig farm in this area? And I don't believe we can, unless we could fit it up here. But I like the fertility. Yeah, we'll leave that for the moment. Bring back our trees. I think this area is pretty well to get going. And we should probably take a look and see if we can find a bakery now. Yeah, I was hoping that we might get one in there. We'll grab the library. I don't think that they're massively important this playthrough, but we will kind of try to educate our people where we can. And this area looks like it's going to cover a decent amount. Maybe we'll do right there is it will cover a couple extra houses. Yeah, we'll do it right there. We'll take the immigrants as it will bring us closer to our cap. We'll take that sustainability. And that's probably going to go in a bakery. that are in the candle maker. No, I'm hoping the candle maker set. That's what I'm hoping. And I'm still not seeing any houses degrading, but I'm not seeing resources piling up. So that tells me we're very much on the border there. And to kind of maintain that, we should place our next resource outpost in here, as our influence is pretty good. So go ahead and drop that guy right there, and then we'll place a storage right next door for the actual cannabis, as it's gonna keep piling up. This pig is productive, so we will need some books for that in the future. This area is coming together. I've got to say I'm actually kind of happy with that. And let's take a look for that bakery. There we go. Nothing in there. Medicine maker. How are we doing on medicine? It looks like we're coming up on that edge. I've got our first level 6 house. Good. Let's go ahead and place the bakery. Can't place it there. That's a bummer. Let's go ahead and place it this way, right in here. Going to take a little bit to build as we are out of bricks, and food is still on that edge. I've got to say I'm a little leery about this. I was hoping that building a little bit extra would maintain that. Now, taking a look at our wood. Let's go ahead and refuse that. We've got a storage here for wood. Let's actually get back to our foresters. I clicked off of it. We've got our storage there. We've got our storage here. So I think we're ready to upgrade these as far as we can upgrade them. Apparently I can't upgrade all of them. And let's go ahead and bring this up to 12,000 wood. So we can start clearing out the non-fruit trees and replanting regular trees. I think that, or planting fruit trees. I think that's the route to go to help our food. And then we'll back it with extra storage, because it looks like during the summer we're okay on food, and then the winter we just falter, which means we might have some issues where we just don't have enough storage spots to maintain it. Liking where that's going, let's get a beekeeper right here. Now it looks like about 117%, and we'll try to match it up with this road. So like right in there, we're out of stone. Doesn't surprise me. And we'll go ahead and place that road right there to maintain. It looks like a good chunk of this stone road is down, and when spring hits and we have everybody go back to their jobs, we'll take a look and see what we have for people. Because if we have enough, we'll go ahead and reopen that other quarry. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and move it to the current age, as that will help quite a bit. Well, we can probably boost it up to 600. I don't think we're going to need any more. Money's in really good shape. Let's take a look at our card, and we'll nab the medicine maker. It's not. Let's grab that tavern. And if we take a look at... We've got room. Let's take the immigrants. Let's take the motivation book, and we'll just place that in any random pig ranch. Keep them kind of productive. But if we look at our tavern, it looks like this area is pretty light. Yeah, let's go ahead and place it there. Again, I just want to get it to where they're walking less distance going forward. See if that helps maintain. Now we've got room over here for a tavern, and room down probably in here for a tavern in the future. I think that's the right decision. So we'll see if we can find 2 more. Yeah, nothing in there. That's a bummer. A vodka could be useful, and we might look at that in the future. For the sustainability, we should place it in, not in the beekeeper, but in the actual windmill up here, as the harvest may be a little light at first. We are midsummer. We have an absolute ton of people. Let's go ahead and move this up to 40 to maintain, and open up this quarry right here. Let's bring it up to the current age and go ahead and activate it. I hate when we have like big bursts of people where a lot of people grow at once. Makes me really leery. Not enough input for the bakery. Let's go ahead and get this as far forward as we can. And 168 with coal, but with wood, it's 190. It will produce just shy of 2,000 per year if we can produce enough actual flour. Let's go ahead and bring that up to the current age. Hopefully we'll get a harvest of wheat, and hopefully this will be producing. That will make me pretty happy, as it will help our food situation, as we are getting a huge influx. Like last year we produced 30,000 food, and this year we're only producing 25. I gotta tell you, that's really disconcerting to me that we're having such huge influx like that. Glass production is up and going. We should probably limit this, because this gets out of control pretty quick, and we should probably keep it at about 1,000 for now. And look at that, we've got candles and we've got actual glassware, so all of our houses should be pretty much level 5, level 6 as we go forward. What does that give us? 28 plus 33, so 50, 51, potentially 52 actual, or 60, 61, 62 potential houses that are in the range. And taking a look, we need 80 for the industrial age and 80 for the mushrooms. I think that's going to be pretty important going forward. Let's go ahead and unlock the theater next. And the theater will probably be in the next episode, as I'm looking at the time. We're coming up on, usually the time I like for an episode to run to. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I think this is a good spot to go ahead and close up this episode, as food is maintaining, tier 1 luxuries are maintaining, and it looks like our tier 2 luxuries are kind of on the cusp of maintaining. So thank you guys for joining. If you like what you see, check out my channel where there's more survival games like this, as well as leave a comment and a like down below. And we'll see you in the next episode.